I'm sure you have noticed when you watch any news channel, irrespective of your political ideology, that most of them would give you the impression that the US economy is doing really well. The reason for this has to do with who is telling the story. The US economy, and for the most part, every Western advanced country, has two economies. They would like us to think that it's one. The first part of the economy belongs to the wealthy people, those who make their money from investments in real estates, stocks, ETF, bitcoins, and other investable assets. They make their money through something called capital gains, which is basically profits you make from your investments. Taxes on capital gains are much lower the longer you keep your investment when compared to someone who is earning their income through a salary or a wage. The second thing is people who earn their income through capital gains have access to so much money that the slightest or any moderate increase in prices don't really bother them. It's not like they use food, clothing, shelter, transportation, energy, and safety lesser than those of us who don't have access to so much money. It's just that they have so much money that a 0.4% change in the price of a gallon of milk month over month doesn't really register to them. To that group of people, the economy is doing great because Wall Street is doing great. For the rest of us who live at the lower end of the economy, or what I call economy 2, the slightest change in prices affect us because we don't have a boatload of cash to pay extra for food, clothing, transportation, energy, and safety. We also earn our money through wages or salaries, which means the government, depending on your tax bracket, take anywhere between 20 and 45% of your earned income before you even see it. The end result is a section of the population, particularly you and I, who suffers more from an increase in prices and from what is it called again? Shrinkflation. We are affected more than those at the top because of our income level and the way we make our money. This is a problem because we don't get to tell our story. We don't get to tell how we are suffering. Our story is being told by the persons or the persons on top. They go on television and say stuff like the American consumer is resilient, the American consumer is strong, the American consumer have enough savings, or my favorite is the American consumer has now started to substitute their purchasing power, meaning instead of going to buy something at, say, a Target, you go and buy it at Walmart or a Dollar Tree. And instead of seeing this as a real negative thing and an indication that the average consumer in the US isn't doing good, they register it as merely a shift in where or how we are spending our money. This is a good indication why you never let someone else tell your story, because they will always tell it in a way that places you at a disadvantage and places them in a very beneficial position. So don't get annoyed when you see these people on TV making it sound like the economy is good because to them it's good. When for you and I who live on Main Street, the economy sucks because we are paying the price for everything that's happening in the country and not them. They don't have our perspective. They have theirs. And theirs is Wall Street is doing good, so the economy is doing good, and everybody else is doing good. The truth is, Wall Street has never been a true reflection of the strength or the weakness of the US economy overall. It's been a reflection of how the wealthy people are doing, but it's never properly or accurately or honestly reflected how the poor people are doing. Those of us who live on Main Street.